Here we are at San Antonio.
Yeah.
Kind of all reaches a peak at this point.
Sure does.
How you guys doing?
Well, I mean, we just literally got off the field, and that was by far the best performance we've had of the year, which is good news. And that's the way I feel like Cedar Ridge works. And we start from literally the ground and just go up from there. So it's the whole season just seems to be an escalating process, as you would think with anybody. But for some reason, you know, with the literature we choose to play, the drum notes that I write, and our front ensemble arranger writes, we challenge them at a pretty high level. So I don't expect early on for the clarity to be as some other programs strive for, and sometimes it can be frustrating. Like mid-October this year, we were a little bit of a struggle with just getting that articulation to be visible, clear in the percussion and the winds, the woodwinds, the brass, and man, this year feels real special because the staff just gels so well, and I feel like I can make comments to woodwinds, brass, color guard. They can make comments to me, and there's no weirdness or ego in the way, and it feels really good to work that way. And we have a new head director, and it's been a real smooth transition. So I mean, Cedar Ridge, this is only the 9th year in existence for Cedar Ridge, and literally, again, I said from the ground up, like I have 2 kids in the battery that are playing that music that last year they were in 8th grade, sitting in a middle school in the back of the room. And I don't go to the middle schools every day. You know, I go about once a week, sometimes a little more. So they don't get that everyday training. So when they get to the high school, it's like, let's go, let's go, let's go. And I say, okay, this year we're gonna take a break on some of the more advanced type motions, drum motions, but then I'm like, no, let's just go for it. So, and then like today at 4 o'clock, I feel like these kids are just, they did it for us. So no matter what I sincerely mean that, no matter what the outcome, we feel like it's been a success. This is obviously one of the strongest BOAs, or the most competitive BOAs in the country. So being in the top 25 is pretty special,
Talk about the idea that, earlier in the part of the season, number one, you only have like a couple of seniors in the entire battery. So all of those kids are really, really young.
Right.
And then number two, the weather here in Central Texas has been it's been a bear to deal with. Talk about the idea, like what those guys are overcoming with their youth and with the Mother Nature.
Well, I mean, sometimes in the percussion world, if it's for me, again, I'm not speaking for everybody. It's raining outside. I'm like, yeah, we get to be inside and work on some technique stuff and instead, so I'm like, I'm glad it rains, but just because I'm selfish in that way, because we could work on some of the more advanced details. But it did make it hurt a lot of groups. I mean, all over the state, to where there were some moments where we were just like, is this going to be one of those years, But then we're all in this together with the weather here in Houston, Dallas, and Austin area, San Antonio. But again, going back to the senior thing, we have 3 seniors in the battery, and all 3 of them are in the cymbal line. So I'm real excited about next year. I think we could start at a higher level than we did this year. So it's been a blessing, and it's been real fun with these kids. Real fun to work with.
What's it like being here at this particular regional? Like you've got so many drum lines, so many talented bands, so many talented directors. What's it like being here?
That's a good question. I mean, like when we pull into the parking lot, it's I've been teaching quite a long time, and I'm on to my last hopefully 3 or 4 years of doing full-time teaching. But it's just the same feeling. You see all the groups around us that just in the Austin area, and it's hard. Sometimes it's like the level is just getting better. I mean, we're trying to keep up with the California indoor drumline guys, and we're not there yet, I don't think, but maybe one day. But for Texas, I think we're doing pretty well. I know I steered away from your question, but you know, I still get nervous. I get nervous for the kids, for the program, and it's you know, I walk by all these band directors that I've been walking by, band directors, percussion guys, and the same guys been walking by for years, and we all have the same look when we're walking by each other, and hey, have a good one. And we're like, you too, you know. And you know, I haven't had any water in a couple hours, so I'm, you know, trying to find water out here is kind of rough. But so, yeah. Anyway, like that performance for Cedar Ridge was real special because it seems like every day since the weather's cleared up for us, we've been double timing the way we work.